Rest well, Jess. I'm Sean Landry.
I'm Summers.
We are the Seniors Improv Comedy, and we do comedy.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
That's the scuttlebutt.
Yeah. I changed my wig for this.
You did?
Yeah, look at this.
I thought you just cut your hair.
Yeah, see?
And dyed it.
This is what my natural hair would look like if I dyed it and did something to it. Hey, look, last week was what it was. And
what was it?
It was a Spectrum
nightmare.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Spectrum.
Yeah. Also, it was very different because we had the original, the OG Improv God, but now we have the Improv God.
The Improv.
The
All Exalted?
The All Exalted.
The Grand Poobah?
The Grand Poobah.
I would say Grand Wizard, but no.
The Grand, no.
No.
You are so German, ladies and gentlemen. Improv God. Welcome back, Improv God. Hello,
Thank you. It's good to be back. There's a solemn mood in the improv air today as we are mourning those that we have lost, but they're in good hands, and
they're in good hands.
We can take them with us as long as we know them, and we hold them in our hearts.
I agree with you, Improv God. By the way, will you please tell Jess to, go to the Heavenly Improv Wig store, because I hear there are a gazillion of them that she can go and do a bunch of sketch comedy.
I will let her know.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Oh, by the way, OG, your OG Improv God met him last week, but I like to introduce you to him, ladies and gentlemen. This man, literally, if Hans dies, could literally just replace him and talk forever about old time radio shows and things of the past.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying.
Are you saying I'm stuck in the past? That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying anything.
No,
I'm just talking about when you die.
Oh, I see. Then I'll be in the past.
Yes.
Then I could talk about myself.
Let me finish introducing him. Ladies and gentlemen, he is part of Hitchhikers and Appitiers. He is amazingly funny, and he has the coolest fucking fedora on his head. Ladies and gentlemen, he lives outside of Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Bran Peacock.
Hello. Hi. Thank you for having me back.
Hey, we're going to do this right. God damn it. And then we'll have Mike back, and then we'll have you guys back again. It'll just be a threesome. So it'll be like
good.
You
around
Robin, and then back to what we wanted to do without me going, I can't edit this at all because there's no way I can edit this for IGTV. How are you this week, Brad?
Oh, doing well. Just little sleepy, but I'm kind of that way most of the time.
Yeah, well, it's a little later there. So I totally understand that. How's your lovely, lovely wife?
She is doing lovely, lovely well. She is downstairs. I think I heard, I don't want to give an ad, but I heard the food delivery people arrive.
Yeah.
Ooh, food delivery. We do that on Fridays.
Ding dong, Uber.
We do that quite a bit. And she knows, she said, what do you want? And I said, whatever you want. And you know what to order for me. So,
I'm not saying Hello Fresh, but Hello Fresh.
I have a burning question.
Yes.
Your last name is Peacock.
Yes.
Are you related in any way to Charlie Chase?
Not that I know of. That would be pretty cool though. Old time silent film Charlie Chase. Yeah.
You realize his last name was Peacock.
I didn't. Okay, I'm going to look that up. I'm making notes. I'm going to look up Charlie Chase.
And his brother Jimmy Peacock he directed a lot of the films.
Well, I'm going to find out and then try to cash in on that.
Please do.
You'll find out he's like your great granduncle.
Yeah, I loved it. This is the first time anyone has ever asked me that question, and this is wonderful.
Yay! Hey, say hello to Improv God.
Hi, Improv God. How you doing?
Hello, Bran. Possible descendant of the great Chevy Chase.
Or Charlie
Charlie
Chase.
Charlie
Whichever.
Chase, even
Oh
better.
no, you don't want to be related to Chevy
Chevy
Chase.
Not unless I can get some of the money. Not unless I can get some of his money.
Yeah, really, seriously, Chevy Chase, excellent piano player.
An
That's his
outstanding
claim to
talk show
fame.
host, right?
Oh, what a fine talk show host that was. That showed you it's not as easy as it looks, apparently.
Ooh, and I say this a lot, and with that, hey, I got a bunch of suggestions on asking my friends on Facebook about what they would call their fall 60s rock band for our suggestions. So, Improv God, give us the best suggestion you can find, and tell us their names so we can make fun of them.
Absolutely. And while those comments are loading,
And that's the thing. The thing is, I did a lot of Facebook posting after that.
Yeah.
Do you get one of those little spinny things in the middle while they're loading?
Oh,
The cat
no.
butt, what we call the cat butt, the asterisk cat butt spinning. Yeah.
Well, while we're waiting, I am absolutely fascinated, by the way, by the idea that literally the three of us probably
Mhm.
go to sleep to old time radio shows.
Yes. Yes. And I'm super cool because I sit and play video games while I listen to them. That's
Oh,
how
so
super cool I am.
Are you on Twitch, by the way?
No, just for our listening parties, Mondays for the show, but otherwise, no. I'm a very antisocial gamer.
Yeah.
I just play my games.
I've been actually loading in a bunch of our shows on Twitch, and they keep asking me to join Prime Game.
Uh-huh.
And I used to, I mean, my gaming is so lame. You know, it's like, can I go and game, The Sims?
Yeah.
Can I go and game, trivia?
I think
Pursuit
I
games?
think I
yeah,
lost.
subscribe to our channel and we'll put you in our Sims game.
Oh.
I would love. Do you have a Sims game, Improv God?
Yes, I put all of my favorite improvisers in it. And speaking of my favorite improvisers, I do have a suggestion.
Oh.
Yeah.
From,
Give it to us, Improv God.
from a Sean Monahan.
Sean Monahan.
I know of, yes.
Yes, he is. How do you know Sean Monahan?
He guested on our show.
He guested on his show, and also he happens to run a little theater here in Los Angeles.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, little thing, part of Mission Improbable. Really funny guy who I'm quite sure gave us a great suggestion. What is it?
Chicago boy.
Chicago
got
Boy. What is it?
The Polymores.
The
Polymores?
The Polymores. The Polymores. So, guys, why don't we go and have a band rehearsal?
All right.
Let's do this. Take us out, Improv God.
All right.
All right. So if I keep with the beat, chances are I won't get kicked out of the band. Is that what you're telling me? Is that if I actually keep a steady beat, I won't get kicked out of the band?
Man, it's 2-4. You've been doing 18-1. We are not this kind of thing where, I have to try to catch up to you. You have to be with me.
But I thought if we tried something a little different, with maybe multiple beats. No, not multiple beats. You don't like the multiple beats approach.
I've been doing this pretty much since 1955. It's a simple thing. It's just a 4/8 beat. And I don't know why you want to go and throw in extra licks when I can't follow that shit.
Maybe it's time for I put in the extra licks, partly in case I miss any licks along the way. Then I have extra licks just in case. So I feel like I'm doing this for you, so that you have many different options of like what beat to follow.
Did I ask you for extra options?
You did not, but it is a service that I provide for free without even being asked.
Robert,
Has anybody seen my bass strings?
they're in
I
the,
have one string on the bass, and when I pluck it, all I can do is go doom,
you talk to him
Doom.
about what I need.
doom.
I'll find your bass string. You come in here, you talk to this.
All right, so she doesn't seem to like me giving multiple beats. I tried 4/8. I tried a 25/72. I tried a 1/4, and I just mixed them all in there together. And I thought that might give an option for
I
the
did
bass
not
player. You should understand.
I did not come to London to be told what my sound needs to be. You two freaks work it out. I'm getting more drunk and stoned than what I already am.
That confuses her. You got to go slow, and she understands.
So if I played with multiple beats there, but I did them much slower.
Slower.
All right.
Blend them.
I
Make
can
it
try
sound like maybe like Queen, like Bohemian Rhapsody kind of blend of the different beats, but slower.
So the beat should not be calling attention to themselves. They should blend in with the rest of the song.
Exactly.
Did you white men figure this shit out?
Sure.
I had a totally wrong approach to it. I thought that I was supposed to call attention to the beats, but it turns out that it's actually supposed to be something that comes together with the rest of the song.
Yes, he
It
was.
doesn't call attention to itself.
He had the Keith Moon perspective.
Oh, fuck Keith Moon. Y'all remember the time when Keith Moon came over, scoot over? He came over to my house and was like, you know what, love? I've never been with a black woman. And I'm like, what a fucking coincidence, Keith Moon. Neither have I.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful evening. He cried. He fell asleep in my arms crying because of what you said to him.
Well, he's dead, but he should be crying in his grave.
True. I agree completely.
I don't know if you can cry in your grave, because once you die, your tear ducts all dry up and your skin retracts and your hair comes. People think that your hair.
I understand how death works.
Okay.
I might be drunk, stoned, and my vagina is pretty much dusty, but I understand exactly everything that's going on about death, because that's where I'm about to go, pretty motherfucking.
Oh, so that was more of like a symbolic kind of metaphor type comment. I thought it was a literal comment that you'd be crying while he's dead, but you can't hear.
Oh yes, I thought we were talking literal as well.
Guys, I understand you want to help me, but here's the situation. I don't want to be helped. I want to be loved.
You want to be loved? You don't want to be helped?
Exactly.
Love, but not help.
Love and help are two violently different.
So your perspective is more you want to be a Janis Joplin type and not an Elvis.
Janis Joplin was a whore. You know what? She came to my house just before she died and said, I'm sorry for taking all your blues stuff, because she turned into blues sounding stuff and all orchestrated and shit. But of course, she's Janis Joplin. I was doing that shit. I was doing the blues way before she was, but hippie white woman.
But she wanted to be loved.
She didn't want to be helped either. I don't think she wanted help at all.
I had that before her. Why did I outlive all my peers? Excuse me, I need to throw up.
That is a sign of a true artist, is the need to throw up.
No. Aim for the toilet.
I'm trying to aim for the toilet.
Aim for the toilet.
I'm trying. Whoops.
It looks like there's a new toilet.
Yeah.
Suede leather
Made a new
shoes.
toilet.
Yeah, the toilet was the
suede leather shoes.
lower. Those were mine, but
Oops.
You aim for the lower porcelain thing, not the
Too late,
taller
I'm already
porcelain.
gone.
No, that's where you wash.
Splash.
Oh,
Are you going to have to wash in the toilet now and poo in the sink?
you know what I was thinking?
I have to go rinse my shoes.
You know what I was thinking?
What were you thinking?
I was thinking we do a whole new thing because, you know, it's no longer the 60s anymore and I'm fucking 77 years old, you know?
Right.
I was thinking maybe we can do collabs.
Collapse? We collapse?
No,
I could
well,
collapse very
I'm gonna collapse the moment we get off this thing. But I'm talking about collabs.
Like collaborations?
Yeah, like we
Oh.
could do something with. Is that band that I really liked in the 90s, the Nirvana? I like them. That we can go in as that Cobain guy.
Yeah, you might have a bit of trouble getting Kurt Cobain to appear at this point in his career.
Why? He seems interesting. He's a good-looking guy.
Again, it's the death problem. We're running into the death wall. at this
He
point.
died. Oh, well, what about that girl who does do the blues? The one with the big ratty black hair with the tattoos. What's her name?
Spent a good deal of time in rehab.
Yeah, the rehab girl. What happened to her? Let's go and do one with her.
What did you eat?
Another candidate for the All Dead Band.
Oh, shit. Everyone's dead.
What did you eat?
I had 2 tacos. And then I gave head to our stage manager. And then I had another taco.
I don't think that's going to come out of my shoes.
Now, you might want to get some new shoes.
Hey,
That's
listen.
why I always get special shoes for going on tour.
Collabs.
Collabs, yes.
All right, so who is the guy who sings When Doves Cry? I like him.
Oh, it's royalty, Prince, and he's
Prince! Yes, he's
Dead.
funky. He's the one and only. I could do some
Dead.
shit with him. He's black.
and well, maybe a little less. He's dead now.
Dead.
So with the decomposition, I'm not sure exactly how he looks at this point.
Is there anyone alive like me who I want to do a collab? Paul McCartney is still alive.
He is alive. He is alive, though. Who knows? We're watching just to be sure.
We can go and do. I understand he'll do a collab with anybody.
He will. It's true. It's true.
Oh, Elton John. He's alive.
But
I'm sure he would do a collaboration with Paul McCartney.
He's retiring.
What?
He's retiring.
Get out of the fucking
He's on a
Dodge.
retirement tour.
Really?
Yeah.
He's on a retirement tour. Can we get at the end of that? Because I can retire
we can
too.
try, I guess.
Just jump up on stage at the end. I'm sure he would love that.
He would love that. Elton
Yes.
John would fucking love
Especially
that.
if you're very, very drunk. He would
Oh
love
God,
that.
yeah. Because I remember when I met him once in the back of a hotel. He was with some guy. I was with some guy. Then we swapped guys, and he said hello, but it was only a fast swap, and that was it.
That's the old story, isn't it? Isn't that the classic rock and roll romance right there?
Collabs.
That isn't a collaboration, the sexual collaboration.
Oh
In a
yeah.
A different kind of collaboration.
More of a blending.
I
Blending.
am the lead of this band. I just want to remind you two white men of that. You would be nowhere if it wasn't for.
That's very true. It's very true. I want to thank you for hiring me when you came into the sandwich shop where I was working and I was drumming on the counter.
I was so hungry, and between the tuna fish sandwich and your drumming,
She found me at a car wash.
car
Oh,
wash.
Were you being washed? Or were you washing cars?
He was washing
I
cars.
was washing cars, and I had a string tied onto this broom. And after the cars went by, I'll go doom, 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 doom. And she thought I could play the bass.
Collab.
Oh, that's wonderful. So I just wanted to thank you for this opportunity.
Hey,
And
no problem. I'm gonna go and take a shit now.
that
The
seems
lower-
most appropriate.
The lower porcelain. Remember, the
Yeah.
lower
Lower-
porcelain. Lower porcelain.
Love me.
Oh, that's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
That is, I love that the love is still there after all these years. The love.
That was a fish taco, wasn't it?
Fish taco.
So it was definitely a fish taco. It's a fish taco. So do you think she'll be back?
You can't get rid of her.
No, that's true. She has a staying energy, determination. It's like a rhino of determination.
I remember before she found me at the car wash, and I read about her on stage where she literally had a heart attack on stage and still did 3 encores. You can't get rid of her.
No, that's the dedication there, and also that by the end she was on oxygen, and yet she refused to stop singing.
Making love with the devil.
Oh, did she come up with a song while she was making a poo?
Is that a new song?
Making a pact with the devil. I made a pact with the devil. I won't die.
Is that a poo-inspired song?
Nope, that's the truth.
Oh.
Ooh,
I just write about my life. I'm supposed to die at 87, a millionaire. So
how is that working?
It's not, but apparently, according to the devil, I'm 70. It's gonna happen when I'm 78. So 3 more years until we're famous.
Woo! I'd hate to have to wait until you're dead to be famous, because it would be lovely to be able to tour promoting the fame.
That would suck major balls. That would be the irony of all ironies. We would, guys becoming popular off of me.
We would have to find a singer with your talent and your ability to drink and still stay standing.
Bless. Good luck, God bless, because this is my 2nd bottle.
So today or in the last hour?
Hour.
Very good. You're slowing down a little bit. You're obviously taking better care of yourself.
Every once in a while, I have to have a taco.
Tacos are essential. Tacos, and it goes well with any wine. Really, taco goes well with any wine.
I am not picky. Collab.
We should collaborate. I was thinking.
Yes.
I was thinking perhaps there's some new, relatively younger artists you might be. Now then again, you said you didn't want to. I don't know if it's the age difference you would want to have with anyone.
Well, with collabs, you have to go and do it almost like dating, right? Which is half their age plus 7 or some shit like that. I mean, I've dated people who I've been very weary on asking how old they are.
Yes, it's very yes.
So when it comes to collabs, I would prefer someone who it would be my age minus 35 plus 2. So I'm 75 minus 30. How much is that? 35 plus 2. You should know this.
I was a mathematician.
Well, you're a musician, and one would assume that you would know numbers.
No, I just know
1, 2, 3, 4. And that's about where I stop.
Okay, well, for all purposes, say if I'm going to go and do this, there's gonna be
so you want somebody who's 6?
No, that's too young.
Oh no, plus 2, so 8. 8.
Anywhere between the ages of 8 to 22.
Hello.
That was fun. That was silly.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, and here's the thing: is just use the props in the house.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't have a wine bottle near me, so all I've got is
I misled him at the beginning.
How?
It wasn't peacock; it was parrot.
Oh,
I knew it was a bird.
I
Well,
knew it was a bird.
I'll look
So
them up
maybe
anyway.
maybe you still are related because they are birds. Peacock
That's
and
true.
parrot.
Could be they just got the wrong kind. They mentioned the wrong kind. They got them confused.
You poor man.
What? I knew it was a bird.
I know. You
Bird, you know,
Yeah.
Bird.
pelican, whatever.
did. No, again, seagull. A
Partridge.
flock of them.
You know.
Chevy Parrot is one of my favorite. What were we talking about again?
I don't remember anymore.
But you know all improv, God. You know all.
Yeah. What's up with that?
So,
Just wanted to test you guys. Make sure you were on your toes.
Very nice of you. Very
You
kind.
called me on it. You're doing great.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Oh, by the way, improv guys, run. Joke.
Run.
Inside
Run.
joke.
Yes,
Run.
I got it. That's one of those inside jokes that I got.
Yes, everyone's in on it, but the audience. Hey, because it's always good to have a bit amongst us.
I do love that. Yeah,
That was super fun.
that was a lot of fun.
Super fun. And just good characters. I love how you guys slid into, our American English accents.
My obviously fake British accent. It's although I did enjoy. I was watching a show the other night where they had an obviously British actor playing an American character, and he does it. It's like it's the equivalent of my British accent. Is what the best American accent.
Because British actors, as I found out, because I have an English agent, British actors to try to go into an American accent will immediately go to the South. So they'll try to go and do this, and try to go and it never comes out because it's easier to slide into a Southern accent if you're English than a Midwestern accent. Whereas for me, when they want me to go and do accents, they'll go, "Oh, do Jamaican." I'm like, I do an American Jamaican, not a British Jamaican, which is violently different from each other.
Yeah.
So I'm finding out that, and I just did an audition for my English agent. They were like, "We need natural American accents." I'm like,
Got it.
I'm all over this.
au natural.
All natural.
I had to play a white Rasta guy in a show one time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. And my wife basically said I sounded Norwegian,
Yeah.
which is okay because I was trying to make fun of this character for being, fake like that. So
yeah, everyone. The moment you think Norwegian, everybody goes to the Muppet Show.
yes.
Hurt to hear. Hey, we're gonna go and do a set, Bran. Can you do me a favor and laugh like we're funny?
I will. So I shouldn't turn my mic off then.
Don't turn your mic off. Don't turn your camera off either. That'll, do.
I'll be here just being supportive.
Thank you, as we do. Improv.
Send thoughts through the computer. Put your hand on the screen and feel the power. Feel the power.
Here's the power of comedy.
I am feeling it.
Let's do this, improv guy.
All right.
Boom. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum. Rip-a-bow bow boom. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum. Boom. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum. Rip-a-bow bow boom. Ba-do ba-do ba-dum.
We're Landry and Summers. Yay! Yay to Bran for being fucking hilarious. I'm looking at him right now on the screen right there. And his lovely zoo shirt. We do sketch comedy and we do improv, and for the last pretty much 2 years we've been doing improv.
I think I've lost count. I'll have to go back through the archives, but I think this is not show 80 at
Don't
this
go
point.
through the archives. Just go to the Seniors Improv Comedy Twitch, where it goes up every week. Oh, improv guy.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Run. Give us a suggestion there off of the Facebook wall that might be longer, something that's a little more explanatory, something more interesting, so we can go and deconstruct it down and their name to make fun of them.
Okay. Let's grab one from Yale Shy.
Yale Shy is a brilliant improviser. And I will take anything Yale has to say. What is it?
Yale Shy her suggestion is the Screaming Banshees.
The Screaming Banshees. That's an excellent name and a good thing to deconstruct.
I think that was an '80s band. Didn't Joan Jett front that at one point?
No, there's a million different. But the Banshees was a actual
But
band.
these are screaming
But
banshees.
these are Screaming Banshees, which has a whole different meaning to it of fear and horror and 5, 6, 7, 8.
Boom, ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
I'm screaming like a
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
I'm screaming like a banshee, screaming like a
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
goddamn banshee.
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
Why am I screaming?
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
Maybe it's
Bow,
just
bow,
life. It's so fun
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
screaming about screaming to
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
myself in
Bow,
my
bow,
head.
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
I'm screaming like a banshee. Why doesn't
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
anyone listen to me?
Boom, ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
Why don't I just turn off my phone and stop listening
Boom, ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
to the goddamn news? Biden can't get shit goddamn through. And goddamn Democrats are screaming at themselves. Just take the damn shot, screaming like a banshee. God, will you just listen to the mask mandates? I'm screaming like a banshee. I can't stop because I'm screaming like a banshee. I'm a black woman screaming like a banshee. I'm a black woman in America screaming like a goddamn banshee.
Nice.
Okay, since I can't get out of the house, I'm not allowed out of the house anymore, and things have to come. I need a pet. I need a pet. A pet is what I need. Hello?
Let me in, sweetheart. I can hear you from upstairs.
Oh, okay. Well, go.
Let me in.
There you go.
Hey there, Jonathan.
Okay.
You haven't been out of the house in a moment.
I know.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. You know, since everything's happened, I had to work from home. I work from home and I have food delivered.
I hear you working from
I work
home.
from home all the time, and it's been like 18 months. I work from home, and I have food delivered, so I never go out to eat anymore, and I can't go to the movies, and so I think I would need a pet.
What kind of pet would you like?
I don't know, something I can talk to, because right now.
You're talking to me right now.
Well, yeah, I talk to you, but you're not here all the time. So most of the time, I talk to my lamp.
What?
I talk to the lamp.
You talk to your lamp?
Yeah.
What does your lamp say back?
Well, lamp's not really a good conversationalist,
You think?
but occasionally it'll have a bright idea.
Some things don't change, including your pun.
But I thought it'd be nice to be able to talk to something that's breathing.
I'm breathing.
Well, I know that, but you're not here all the time.
Well, I'm worried about you because I just hear you screaming.
Yeah. Well, that's when I get into some really deep philosophical conversations with the lamp, and it doesn't respond.
How about this? Whenever you don't feel like you can talk to your lamp anymore, you know, I live upstairs and I can hear you literally talking, and I didn't know it was to your lamp.
Yeah, well, there's nobody else here, so I had to talk to somebody.
But I'm here.
You know, I tried.
Stop, look at me.
Yeah.
Look, right there.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I know.
Stop babbling.
Okay.
All right. So I'm worried about you.
I was thinking of maybe getting a ferret.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You want a ferret?
Well,
True story. All righty then. So I used to have a ferret in my home. Actually, it was not my home. It was a communal home with Geese Theater Company. The ferret's name was Tut.
Mhm.
I remember meeting Tut. I'm like, what is this at my audition? Because Geese Company lived communally. And we all lived in the same house in Chicago on the north side of Chicago off of Broadway and Cornelia. 667 Cornelia. Go look them up and sit there and take pictures. That's wrong. So I go to this audition and I smell this and it's like, oh, it's our ferret. And I'm like, what the fuck is a ferret? I'm 18 and there's this thing in a cage because, you know, ferrets like cages.
Who doesn't?
Who seriously, Brad? Who doesn't?
Mhm.
And I'm looking at this thing, and John Bergman goes, "Oh, let me go and take it." It takes it out, and the thing bounces out and bounces around the room, crazy. I'm like, okay. I get the audition, I move in. John asks me to take care of this ferret. It was in his cage. He left. I opened up. He had a brick on top of it because, you know, humane. And I take the brick off. I let this thing pop out, and the ferret looks at me. Tut looks at me. I look at the ferret, and it looks at me. And I look at him, and I look at me, and I look at him. And that ferret, I had no shoes on. That ferret bounced to me, looked up at me, looked down, and bit my fucking toe.
Ow.
And I just went, what the flying fuck? So I went, okay. So I picked up the ferret by its scruff, took it outside. There was a long hallway, and just like a bowling ball, slid this ferret straight down the hallway. I'm like, you're gonna fuck with me? Watch this. And I saw his legs go to the side and slide down the hallway. And then it bounced back to me and looked at me like, oh, fuck, you're not fucking with me. And it bounced and jumped back into its cage. I'm not fucking around with this fucking ferret. And from then on, that ferret was so fucking nice to me. Yeah, I'd take it out of the cage and it jumped to me, and I picked it up and it wouldn't bite me. And John was like, exactly what did you do? And I said, I threw it across the room. Basically, if anyone owns a ferret, that should be outside in the wilderness because it should not be a pet. I don't care if they made it legal to make it. If you own a ferret, just like the guy who owned it, you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I was thinking about a ferret because
Don't do it.
I saw some pictures online and they look really cuddly.
I love you.
They look like they're cuddly.
Don't be that asshole. They're not cuddly.
They're not cuddly?
Not at all.
They look cuddly.
They're not.
Oh.
It's like having a panda.
Oh.
They're not cuddly. They'll rip your head off.
Oh, I wouldn't want that. Well, I did find out on Craigslist some guy was selling a baby wolf, and the little wolf looked really cute.
They're adorable until they grow up and rip your jugular out.
Oh.
Your best bet is to get a normal animal that is trained, like a cat. Cats can be nice.
So pedestrian.
You know what? Sometimes pedestrian is a good thing. Do you know what I'm doing right now?
Sitting.
And holding your hand.
Yeah.
This is the first time I haven't heard you scream.
You want to be my pet?
Are you fucking shitting me?
Bump. What? Clean that up. If your dog does it on the parkway, clean it. I'm not gonna clean it up, you damn animal lover.
Hey, look, man, I can hear you from across the street.
Well, look at that.
Would you like a glass of my wine?
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure,
yeah.
baby? Who are you screaming at? Hey, stop screaming at the neighbors.
Oh, I think that's who's the ugly bride with the mole?
Oh my God, that's Jennifer.
Jennifer let her dog poop on my parkway.
Hold on. Jennifer, hey, how you doing, Jen? Hey, how you doing, baby doll? No, you look great. Yeah, you have nice exfoliation.
Yeah, your mole looks great. Don't even see the hairs from here.
Let it go.
Oh.
Hey, sweetheart, you want to come on over because I got some wine. You can do that at 7 o'clock, all right? Oh, by the way, can you do me a big favor? Can you go and get the poo out of it? I appreciate you. Oh, I so appreciate you. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Put it in the baggie. All right. You know, if you got the baggie, go pick it up initially. It's 7 o'clock? Good. All right. Bye. Gotta be. Have you watched that show about neighbors?
But neighbors?
Yeah, it's like on one of the cable stations.
Oh, yeah, I did watch that.
Fear thy neighbor.
Fear thy neighbor.
Fear thy neighbor.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what's scarier, the intentional or just the opening where it's just a window and someone puts up a hand and
bloody
hand
hand,
and it slides down.
Yeah.
And all the crazy ass stories of neighbors worried about property lines.
There's crazy people out there.
I live all the way out in Alaska, but I'm still gonna get a gun to protect my property, and the one person I'm gonna eventually shoot
is your neighbor.
Is your neighbor.
I watched that show.
You have no idea what Mole Girl has in her brain. She might be screaming over and over again, I hate that old man in her head.
Yeah.
And then she goes,
well, she doesn't know what's in my brain.
And I have a general idea because I've known you longer. We've never been in any arguments.
No, you're right next door.
Yeah, I know, but
we haven't gone crazy.
No, but
I didn't go out there with the stakes and move the property line, did I?
Nope, neither did I. And you know, have you ever parked in my driveway where I couldn't get out?
No, I didn't ever do
because
that.
We like each other.
Seriously. We'll never be on that show.
And that's the thing. The thing is, it always starts out well on that show.
That's right.
It's like, oh, hello, neighbor. Here's a pie.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Oh, by the way, I got 35 dogs.
That's right.
And they're gonna all run and shit there, and I'm gonna have one of them eat you. True story. This is a real fucking show. It's a real show we watch. There was a guy who had like literally 35 motherfucking dogs, and the woman who was next to him was just like, oh no, it wasn't the 35 dog one. He had one evil fucking dog, and he got this dog, and she was, oh my God, she had a bunch of cats, and he went over, and the cats would run wild in the thing, and he got this crazy ass dog, and the dog ended up killing and biting and killing some of the cats, and then she was like, I'm gonna go over there and talk to him, and she walks over, and then there's the dog, and the dog's like, grrr, and kills her. Bites her to death. Like, like, he made this woman a nom sandwich. And I'm just like, they found her in between the alleyway. And they ended up having to come to shoot the dog because the dog was fucking rabid because, I don't know, an eyeball was probably hanging out the dog's mouth. And I'm just like, this is fucking wild. And I'm just like, and then I'm thinking about my backdoor neighbors. They have this melon patch that has now officially died with 4 melons in our yard, and I'm just like, fuck it, grow. No, I don't want you to come and get a shotgun. They consider themselves eco-friendly. They have a big SUV, a big monster fucking truck that guzzles gas, and now 2 mopeds, and they're all in the backyard. I'm not saying shit. You know what? Go. And they white people, y'all crazy. Yeah, you don't know what that woman's thinking.
Well, yeah, I know people are loony today, you know.
Yeah, they are.
When I was growing up, you know.
Well, I grew up the same time.
Yeah, if you had a dispute, you would go over their house.
Talk.
Well, you talk for a little while.
Right.
and then you'd pick up a stick and slap them upside the head.
Okay, that's not
what
my
I-
neighborhood.
what?
That's not my neighborhood.
Well, that was my neighborhood.
But see, you a white
Oh, we
guy.
didn't use guns.
Yeah, well, my neighborhood, you just do something simple.
Oh yeah.
You walk over there.
Yeah.
You bring over like a pot of spaghetti, or you bring some biscuits.
You put poison in them? You poison? No.
No, we didn't do that shit. We
Oh.
ain't crazy, because that's what white people do.
Okay.
Black people will turn around and go, "Hey, how you doing?" And then you smile. And you go, "I brought some other, hey, can you do me a favor and turn the music down?" I'm not saying I know anybody from, a gang or anything, but I'm just saying, you just, it's like, I wouldn't know anybody from the old Rookins.
Oh yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
wouldn't know anybody from the
well,
Keystone Nation. I'm
Yeah,
just saying, if you could turn your music down, I would appreciate
Yeah, I
it.
mean, what we did was exactly the same. I would walk over there. I wouldn't bring any food. And I'd go, "Hey, can you
You always bring food.
Well, I didn't bring food. I'd go over there and nicely, "Can you turn down your music?" And when they said no, I'd slap with the stick.
See, but that's the thing that immediately causes the police to come.
Well, if you hit them in the right place, they fall down and they're out for a while. So it gives you time to get away. And it's
Yeah, it doesn't.
your
that's
your
the
word
whole
against
premise
theirs.
of the show that we've been watching. I'm just saying, you come over nice and
Nice.
pleasant.
Oh,
So it's like, here's a pie.
ooh,
I'm smiling like I'm gonna kill you,
ooh.
and then you turn around and you do the mafia thing,
Ooh.
which is, I'm not saying you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you might get hurt.
Oh, you're intimating it.
You intimating it,
Oh,
and
I
you give
see.
them a tasty,
Uh,
delicious, non-poison
oh.
pie.
So you're saying if I go over there, I've got to go over to her place about her dog. I should take something over there.
You see what I just did
Yeah,
about telling
I saw
her?
that.
You
Yeah,
saw that?
yeah, I saw
You
that.
don't start off like that.
No,
You start off slowly. You start
Oh.
off with kindness.
I see.
And then if they still won't be kind, then you go over there. That's why you never see Pooh in front of my yard. Have you ever seen
I
her
never
poo
have. It's always in front of
Because-
my house.
Exactly. That's why, because she's like, "Well, you just scream, and why should I care?" But now that she knows that we're friends, she's gonna stop.
Oh,
Watch.
okay.
I promise
You say so.
Pinky swear.
All right.
Hey, actually, how much?
Pinky square.
How much?
$1.
$1.
$1. Yeah.
All right. It's all like Donkey Kong. I'm
And,
so
and if her
glad.
dog keeps pooing, what I'll do is I'll follow your philosophy.
Bring her a pie.
I will bring over something in a dish,
Mhm.
perhaps all the dog poo she's left on my parkway,
That's funny, but wrong.
and I'll bring that. I'll go, "Here, this is for you as a neighborly gift." And then she'll ask me what it is, and I'll say, "It's your dog's poo that belongs over here and not in my parkway." And then if she complains, I'll slap her with a stick.
Don't slap her with a stick. I like you. How about this? Why don't we pretend like we're dating?
You and me?
No, you and her.
Well, no, I wouldn't like her. The mole.
The
It's got too
mole,
many
it has
hairs.
A lot of hairs.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
why I always tell her, it's like, it's great that you affiliated. And like,
Yeah.
I have not gotten to the plucking part yet.
The first time I met her, I thought it was right around Halloween. I thought that was a costume.
Nope. Nope. That's her face.
Yeah, I know.
So-
Well, I found that out. I thought,
Yeah, so-
because I told her what a nice costume, and she goes, "What are you talking about?"
You guys, that's why she's leaving Pooh in your yard,
Oh.
because you just don't like each other.
Oh well.
So just let's pretend we're dating.
Okay.
Like maybe we'll go on a date,
Oh, okay.
and maybe I'll make you dinner.
Oh, make me dinner.
Yeah.
Well, then we wouldn't be going on a date. We'd be staying on a date.
Yeah.
Because
That-
if we were to go on a date, we'd have to go somewhere.
what would you like to go on? a
Unless we
date?
want to have it like in the backyard, then it's kind of like going because we're in the front yard now. So there is some travel involved.
I love when you ramble.
Thank you.
Only thing I know is I'm more than happy to either go out on a date
You're
or
right.
make you a date or be on the back porch with your date. Would you like to go on a date?
Well-
Not just go and pretend that we're going on a date.
Okay, well, I haven't been out since Rita passed. So
God rest her soul.
Yeah,
She's a good lady.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been out since Marvin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she got killed by an icicle.
I know she did.
Yeah.
People who dies by an icicle. It's like,
Yeah.
don't stand underneath an
I know.
icicle. And what did she do?
Mhm.
What did that woman do?
Stand too close to the garage. Got killed by an
I
icicle.
know Marvin died the regular way.
Yeah, heart
Heart
attack.
attack.
Yeah. They always warn you of that when you're a kid too.
It's like when it's snowy and icy out, don't get too close to the icicles. They could kill you.
Well, that's the thing. Marvin knew to take aspirin,
Yeah.
but he didn't take aspirin.
No.
He could have avoided that heart attack.
Yeah.
But there it is. Want to go on, Dave?
Okay.
That would be nice. We have to go and make sure she pretend if we're gonna make this real,
Right.
like
Oh.
a pretend.
Oh, you really want to play it up?
Yeah, really play. it.
Okay. Well,
Like they have
I'll
to
put
do-
on my best suit
I'll put on my best dress.
and I'll pull my Lincoln Continental around to your front door.
Very nice. And I will come and you will bring me flowers.
I'll bring you flowers, a big bouquet.
And then you need to go and give me a peck on the cheek.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
And I'll go, honey, are you ready for our date?
And I'll go, why, yes. It's been a long time since I've been on a date.
And I'll open the door for you in the Lincoln, in front.
In front.
You don't want to use the back doors. Those are
No,
those
no.
are suicide doors.
And then
Bad connotation.
and then before you before you put me in the car,
Yeah.
you give me a nice long peck on the lips. We need to go and rehearse this.
Oh, we'll rehearse that?
Yeah.
I think I know how to do it.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Let me.
Okay.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, it's all right. Get into my car. Kind of makes your lips dry, doesn't it?
You gotta wet it. Let's try it
Oh, you
again.
gotta wet them.
Say it again.
Okay. Would you like to get into my car?
Why, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was better when everything's moist.
Yeah. She's looking out of the window right
Oh,
now.
we're
Hey,
dating.
we're dating.
Yeah.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-da-dum.
Bow, bow, bow.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-da-dum.
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
In your head,
Bow,
you're
bow, boom.
screaming
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
about everything,
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
everything that's going on,
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
everything
Bow,
about
bow,
the
boom.
pandemic, and
Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
everything about health,
Boom. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-dum.
everything about December when you raise the limit on the limit with the Congress. Are you screaming about Hollywood? Are you screaming about wanting to be live, still having your camera inside your house and streaming all the time? Are you screaming in your head? Why don't you just breathe? Get out of your head. Why don't you just breathe outside of your head? We're Landry Summers. Yay!
Hey, I think we got a
Hey.
couple of minutes left while we go back to the other set.
Let's go to the other side.
Do a little John.
Awesome. Yay!
That was lovely. That was beautiful.
Yay.
I love your segues. That was wonderful too.
Oh, our bumps.
That was great. I love that. I love that.
That it's easier. We started doing that live because we didn't, just to give our light person an idea, but we've been holding on to it ever since.
That's
And you also
cool.
never know who you're getting for tech.
Yeah, back then.
When
never
you
know.
tour a lot, you never know who you're getting for tech.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
even at the pack, you never knew who you were going to get for tech because we were all volunteers. So it's like when you hear this, take the lights out or follow along, and we just started doing that, as a natural. Hey, you.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, give us the deets.
Well, on what? Oh, on the show?
On you.
What we got coming up?
Yeah.
We got with the Hitchhikers and the Appitiers podcast. We've got a new episode coming out Wednesday of next week with Alexia Montgomery. That's Monique Madrid playing Alexia.
I love
She was so much fun. She was so much fun.
You're getting the improv community together, all the friends I love.
Oh God, it was so funny because there's all this what's the word? Not inbreeding.
Yeah, it's inbreeding.
Okay, inbreeding in improv. It's just all these people like, oh, we know this, oh, so and so. Oh, and then we've got our listening party thing this Monday is a Dramatron Parsley played by Kate Duffy.
Nice.
I don't know if you know Kate.
Okay.
She's lovely.
I know her by name.
She was so much fun.
Yes, awesome. And my episode is coming up when?
Oh, wait. Let me find out. Okay. Let me look. I've got to look
Okay.
on the schedule thing. Let me look. It's coming up. We've shifted some stuff around because you are in the illustrious group of those who you're playing people who work at the restaurant.
Yes, I play
Do you play the head chef, Beth?
Beth
from... Hairnetia.
Yes.
Is that right? Hairnetia?
Yeah, from Hairnetia.
Yeah, where they all have, and you have a lovely hairnet with shells and things in it.
Yes.
You are the 4th episode of the 4th season. So Mike can tell you better when that's coming out, but we're right now. Oh, wait a minute. Where are we? Anyway, we're into season 3 now.
So I will be season 4 and listen to everybody, the rest, watch the parties all down here. Seriously, this show, because I love Hitchhikers in general, this show is fucking awesome, funny, and amazing. Watch.
Thank you. We get amazing guests. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Because all of us improvisers are nerd, and we grew up on Hitchhikers.
Yeah.
Come on. We're all in. When does R. Kevin Doyle go up?
Oh, Kevin, I don't know about that one. I have to ask Mike about that. God, I can't remember who Mike is the responsible one and the organized one.
We'll ask the responsible one when I ask him the moment we get off air if he would like to improvise with us next week.
So
that would be great.
You just show up because it's free eats. Is that what it is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally.
Okay, good.
Literally.
Literally.
Because that's kind of his character.
That is the character. He likes food even more than I do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and with that, by the way, if you want to give to the Pack Theater because they're on Twitch, please give to the Pack. If you would like to give to the Ledge Theater, please do so on our Facebook page because we are trying to raise money to start up a theater.
Cool.
Next week, I am hoping that it will be Mike, which would be Mike Orgone,
legend.
and a legend in his and ours own mind.
Yes.
As we're screaming like banshees.
And then the week after that, we'll actually be off.
Next week
because we'll be performing live in Coachella.
Wow.
But wait, we will probably stream live from Coachella Improv Comedy.
Cool.
Not if they have Spectrum.
Exactly. But you're way too soon. But Saturday would be a stream. Friday, we'll go and figure that out. And maybe do something, but we'll figure out the following weeks ahead.
Oh, you mean pre-recorded for viewing at a more convenient time?
Exactly.
Well put.
Everything is changing back to live in front of people with also still being here. So thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Twitter, which used to be Pandora. And thank you all the streaming services for making us who are not doing live theater live. Also, my warm regards to everyone at the Pack Theater and to the family of Jess. May she rest in strength. I'm Sean Landry.
On Summers.
That's Bran Peacock. Peace, love, and soul.